Okay, let's go jump some rank games with the Ranger and see what we can do today. We are rocking our Viney basket, which means we're going to get a ton of sales in round 1. Speaking of sales, it's a hammer with a short bow. We're going to roll and a whetstone, as well as a walrus tusk. So we're going to go for a little short bow with a hammer. Doesn't feel right. The garlic is kind of nice. I'm going to take it with the stone and I'm going to continue to roll. Also, frying pan, it's giving me all the weapons on sale, which I love. Healing herbs, shiny shells, all these items on sale. I'm going to start a little short bow. I'm going to take the shiny shell. And this is going to be round 1. Is it going to be good? Maybe not. We don't really have healing so much for a Viney basket. We've got a little bit with a shiny shell. We should be able to cleanse debuffs with the cards, so if our opponent does inflict blinds, we should be in a pretty good spot to be able to cleanse that. And with our garlic, we should be able to get a small bit of block. And not bad, we do smash out that berserker. And we could also go for a wolf badge, but I don't really want to go for it. I think I just want to grab our piggy bank, smash that open, grab more storage, take a banana for now as well, and then continue to roll. That's super early crits. I mean, we really just got to get that. Let's grab another garlic too. Well, let's get rolling. We could keep these piggy banks, but I kind of want to sell them, smash them open, so we can try to get ourselves a gold armor. Now, we did move our stone outside our Viney basket just so we can have all of freedoms touching to speed us up. Because we get a faster banana for a bit of a heal, we should be able to get a little bit more block with both our garlics and a card to cleanse those debuffs. We stun our opponents. They're going to have a lot more max life with the amulet of life, 20% increased healing efficiency, and they're going to have a decent bit of regen, which we're kind of lacking right now. We do stun them once again, and all we need is one big smack from our hammer, but it is not going to be enough. But hey, at least we got a bunch of coins. No, I honestly kind of want to go for false life. Since we're dividing basket, we get increased healing efficiency. It makes a lot of sense, right? So let's take it. Also, crits is going to be phenomenal, but it's not going to be good for us right now. And that's another piggy bank. I immediately want the piggy bank. The points where I'm thinking about selling our whetstone. I'm going to get rid of our stone actually. Go ahead and grab it. The thing is, we've no luck stacking, so acorn color doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Not right now, at least. But can we beat this spike shield? Hammer might need to go soon because it doesn't deal enough damage to be able to win out. And it uses up a lot of stamina without any daggers. And we're holding on to a bunch of coins, which is madness. But we might not even want to go for 2 gold armors. 1 gold armor might do. We might need to sell 1 of our gold coin. But hitting the shield is going to eat up a lot of our stamina as well, making this hammer even less worth it. But with our false life, we could potentially heal up for quite a bit too. But is it going to be enough this round? It doesn't really look like so. We do heal up just a small bit, but our opponent is racking up a lot of buffs. So we do want to fall short once again. And that's an early dancing dragon. Holy moly, we're taking this fella. Because that's going to be our luck. It's going to be our mana. We sell our hammer to go ahead and grab it. We go ahead and definitely grab our fanny pack with some blueberries. And we could take the gloves, but I'm going to roll. Shiny shell, we want to take every holy item that is available to us. So at least it's going to have 2 luck, which does increase our crit chance by 10%. Now, we did say we could want to sell 1 of our golds, but do we hold on to both? I mean, maybe. If we roll in the next shop, we can get some rare items, being our blueberries, which means our Dancing Dragon get a lot more luck from the beginning, and a lot more heat too. But it should be much more DPS than a hammer, and use up a lot less stamina too. Oh no, it should be fantastic. And we did speed up our false life by 10%. We should be able to heal just a little bit more as well, and we do almost have 50% healing amplification. And we win out. It's not looking too bad. Our opponent is stacking up a lot of max HP though with the amulet of life and a bunch of twines. They have almost double our HP, and they have 10 regen as well. But with the help of fatigue, yeah, we can definitely win out. Dancing Dragon was nuts to get, for sure. We're going to take a bit of luck with some storage, and I might want to take the box riches and sell some gold coins and just roll. Now, we could take another card if we want to. A little red ruby for some lifesteal seems pretty good. We're going to roll once more. We could take another whetstone, which I really don't want. Let's roll one more time. Another fanny pack we'll take with some more lifesteal, and let's get going because we can put these in some armor later on, especially your holy armor. That's for sure. But I really did want to grab ourselves 1 extra bit of luck because then our card starts giving us some power. But blueberries would have been awesome for us. That would have given us more heat too. Boy, that was a super lucky crit. 15% chance to crit, and we smashed out. Not a problem. Now, Flute is technically a magic item, and it skills up our luck sometimes. We could want that too. 6 gold though. Should I take it, or should I keep rolling? I'm gonna roll. Another set of blueberries I'm gonna have to grab. And let's roll one more time. Is there anything else we want? Do we want to corrupt crystal? Probably not, right? I will take another fanny bag though, speeding up our Dancing Dragon as much as possible. But that's going to have about a 10% life steal on the Dancing Dragon as well. So that should be a decent bit of heals for us. Overhealing us with our false life is going to be awesome for us. And we have 114 max life. Our opponent does have Bloodthorn, which is madness. But they are using up a lot of HP with Encyclopedia Darkness, and that's going to work out for us. And that is early mana orb too. Early? It's round 7. Maybe it's not that early actually. You know, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it, but I'm going to take a fanny back. Also, we could take you to reduce healing, but I'm not going to be too pushed about it. Glowing Crown could be kind of nice. We could go for King Gooberts. For heals, actually. That's technically a mana item as well. We can also grab this and speed up our Dancing Dragon even more. I'm going to go for it. This Dancing Dragon might be too fast. We probably also want to grab ourselves some max stamina, but this Dancing Dragon might be way too fast for us. We'll see. It's probably going to eat up way too much stamina. It's going to have a 1.4 stamina cost. It's actually not going to be too bad. So we should be in a pretty good spot. They do have a shield, but since this is a ranged weapon, it's not going to matter too much. We're never ever going to hit the shields. We do start off with a little bit more mana, a little bit more luck, so we can start stacking up our power as well. And we do have a little bit more crit chance too. So all in all, it's looking fantastic. Now what the hell should we go for? I mean, Poison Ivy with a Bloodthorn and a Wisps seems like it's going to be awesome. We could also just take the Piercing Arrow for massive damage on our Dancing Dragon. Technically, this is not a pet, so it doesn't work with the Big Bowl of Treats, which could also be fantastic. Or we could take the MegaClover with the Dancing Dragon, which is just infinite luck. If we get a bunch of mana items, we can actually get enough luck to pop this off. Can we go for this? I think we do. We got more storage. We can't grab a crown then. We're going to grab this for now as well. Take a little bit more red gemstone. I'm going to roll once, and that is a dragon, which we kind of want to grab. And we could take this to potentially go for a gold armor, which we're already going for. And we can take another fanny pack, speeding up this Dancing Dragon even more. It's going to be the fastest dragon in the West. But hey, this skill's not going to do anything for us just yet. We do need more magic items. And this golden crown is going to be a magic item. We are going to venture on. I do want to take the dragon as well and go for first dragon also. But can we win out? We are going to begin a pandemonium with the Amulet of Light. We're going to be stacking up a decent bit of regen. They're going to be inflicting a ton of poison onto us. But we do resist quite a bit of poison with our Dancing Dragon. If we would have took the Dancing Dragon with the Poison Ivy, we could have actually become debuff immune completely. But can we win out? Dancing Dragon does deal 50 damage. And come on, another big crit. It is for no stamina. It's too fast. Yep, it's too fast. Hell yeah. We do manage to win out. And speaking of insane, that's a big, perfect amethyst, which I don't really want. Okay, maybe we want to beat up our banana instead. Craft up with a box of riches. We take our dragon in the next rounds. We just don't waste any golds. We could add in our luck, which makes a lot of sense. And we just venture on once again. So at least this is going to basically be a little bit more heats and a little bit more luck with our Dancing Dragon. We almost have 9 luck, which is mental. There's 6 more luck to get to our big MegaClover win con, which is going to be a massive amount of buffs. But we should have a 45% chance to crit right now, which is kind of insane as well. We do get our invincibility, keep us alive, and our opponent does have a lot of damage. For sure, they have crazy power, and we do want to fall in shards. It is what it is. But we got a big crown. Now we could also go for time melting for invincibility for days. It's also 5 heat, which powers up our Dancing Dragon. Or we take mana mastery and try to get some big mana bombs. But time melting, I think, is going to be our best shout right now. That's our armor. But I really want to grab the dragon, but the armor is going to be too good not to take right now. We can also take the dragon too. I'm going to take it. I'm going to roll once, and we need a ton of storage. I'm going to sell this. With some green gemstones, we could have kept them for regen. We're also going to sell our blue gemstones to grab this too. So I know I do want to craft up a gold armor first of all, but I really want to craft up a white lion's collar instead. But I'm also going to sell 1 garlic to keep rolling. I'm going to sell another one to roll once again. And that is going to be fanny pack, which we're definitely going to take. Now, Eye lamp could be more heat, could be more damage for our dancing dragon as well. We don't sell for, you know what, let's grab it. Well, let's craft up this white lady's color because then we can stack up even more luck for ourselves. We do start off with 11 luck. It's just barely not enough. But we should have a 55% crit chance. And once you craft up white lady's color, it could be a bit of a different story. But that's some amazing damage and smashing. Hell yeah. But right now, let's craft up a gold armor. Let's grab this with you as well as this too, and let's roll one more time. Why the hell didn't I take this? Yeah, that's on me. The thing is, we might actually just have enough luck. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 luck. 2, which is 10, 12, 14. We have 14 luck. I mean, this needs to pop off once to give her both. So I'm not going to put in her box riches as much as one of those gemstones. And let's move on with this. Let's get a gold hammer online because each bit of gold hammer is going to be an insane amount of regen. Insane amount of regen. Actually, 15 luck. We had enough exactly, which means we should be able to get empower, we should be able to get more regen, and we should be able to smash out. Definitely so. Now, our crit chance is going to be a lot lower. At 29% with a white lady's color. But that's going to be stacking up our regen and our luck infinitely. And once we get our wisp, which are going to be looking for a wisp for sure, we should be in a better spot. Let's take more storage though. Let's keep rolling. And we don't have to look very far. Immediately get it. That is insane. And we could also just have kept this in our backpack, so after a couple of seconds, we just get enough luck for MegaClover. I'm thinking about moving on with this. With our gold armor, we should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 regen from the rip with a ton of block. We should still be able to get up to 6 luck, 6 heat from this. We should have basically 9 looks. We should have 15 in total, and our wisp is going to be crafted up with a rupio. We could place this in our backpack, actually, or in our armor, so we can get a bit of a heal, which I'm kind of down for instead. Although 10 regen, 10 luck would be nuts. But since we start off with 21 regen, we should have 40% crit chance, and once we get our first strike in, we should be able to get even more damage, and amazing. That's for sure. And that's another freaking mana orb too. So why the hell are we not taking it? Although we could take a prismatic orb. Is this going to be that great for us? Maybe not. Let's take the mana orb. Let's grab a bit of storage. We chance this to see if it's going to be amethyst steel. It's an amethyst light, which is... We hit the jackpot. We lit the hit roll. What the hell did I just say? A literal jackpot. And that's a huge amount of regen. Did I say the hit roll? That was mental. Yes, we're going to take this in the next round. Also, we should place this in our helmet to reduce that healing just a little bit more. Well, let's get going. Let's definitely get going. Every bit of regen is going to scale up our max life now with Amethyst Life. So we should be able to get 21 regen from the rip, and every hit this is going to scale up our regen. Yeah, we have crazy max life scaling and some insane regen stacking. Because the Forest Dragon does deal more damage based on how much regen you do have. And we have an 83 DPS. Being a Forest Dragon and a Dancing Dragon combo. An opponent does have about a 6 DPS, but they're definitely going to be scaling build. In terms of heals, we do have 48 healing per second, being a regen, and a King's Round, which is nuts as well. In terms of block, we have 180 block. I do think we have something special going on, so we're going to be definitely continuing on. And I kind of wish we had another gold armor, or holy armor, so we can get ourselves another whitelist color, but we might just settle for this. That's just going to be guaranteed crits anyways. We take you for regen, we keep rolling, and we need way more storage for itself. We're going to take that. Oh no, that's a holy armor. I mean, should we take this and should we go for another white lace color? We might still want to keep this as just a normal color though. Even though we would benefit a lot from scaling up a lot of regen. But I'm not going to take it, as mad as it is. Box riches we probably should add back in. And yeah, we should be in a pretty good spot from here. Let's get going. More holy items around us gives us even more regen. Now it does slow down our weapons, which isn't too bad at the end of the day, and we should have 100% crit chance with our luck. 100% crit chance. Yeah, this should be nuts. Definitely want to keep this normal acorn color. And amazing. Some insane damage. Now let's grab ourselves a fanny pack. We want to speed up our dragons as much as possible. More green gemstones. Come on. Another amethyst light. Okay, it is an amethyst life though, which is still awesome. More luck we don't want. More stamina stacks we'll take, even though we don't actually use up stamina, except on our Dancing Dragon. That's going to be free monies with a bit more regen. We roll once more, and another wisp. How the hell are we not taking that? Now, as for our Silver Combobulator, I'm just going to let that go. We could honestly place it beside our Dancing Dragon to get a little bit more mana, which I'm kind of down for too. And let's move on. Let's get a wisp. Now, we could have this in our backpack, so after a couple of seconds, we can get even more regen and even more luck. Big explosion like that is going to give us 10 regen, which is 30 more max life. We should have crazy block, and we should have crazy max life stacking with a decent bit of damage. Our opponent does have crazy block as well, and they are stunless, and they do have lots of healing reduction. We have loads of increased healing efficiency. And with our regen and our max life, and our false life I should say, we can scale up a lot of max life with that too. But our opponent does have infinite heats, and right now, yeah, we do want to fall shards. Definitely an interesting build, going for stuff thrown at her with a flame up. But Seal the Deal as well is crazy. Giving spikes for the flame up, giving them Empower and Vampirism. Literally all the buffs that they do need. We're just gonna break through. But hey, we got ourselves a box of Prosperity if we want. Also, let's take a Wisp. We're gonna place it right in the center down below because that's going to speed up as much as possible. We'll take you as well. I mean, Feasting is terrible. We're gonna roll. And we could take a Heart Container. Now this will use up some of our regen to give us more max life though. But it also gets rid of a lot of damage for our Forest Dragon. That's something we really want? Maybe not. Shiny Shells we want to take, and we kind of need to place it beside our gold armor. Also, more blueberries. We're going to sell Armored Feasting, and we're going to take it. I want to keep our box riches in as I sell this to keep rolling. That's going to be more healing reduction, which we're going to be taking in a heartbeat too, and we're still going to roll. We sell this, we grab ourselves another fanny pack. And the box of Prosperity is going to be in a horrible spot. I don't know if we even really want to use it. We have 3 rounds to go. We could just use it as storage for now. We're going to sell a bit of luck as well to keep on. That's another freaking mana orb, which we're going to take because, again, each bit of luck or each bit of mana item around our Dancing Dragon is going to give us more luck and more heats, speeding up our Dancing Dragon along with the Forest Dragon. So that's going to be nuts for us. We should have 3, 5, 8 luck from here. We should be able to get another 8 luck from this as well. And we should definitely have enough luck to be able to get our MegaClover win con. With even more buffs, we do start off with 25 regen, which is kind of insane. With our invincibility as well, and smashing. Actually, I said that a little bit too early. They did have 4 HP left, but smashing now. Not bad at all. And we could also instant lamp as well. But that uses up our luck. How about we just take our mana orb for now? Take the mana orb, we keep rolling. We can go for some spike stacking if we want to. And kind of just want to find ourselves more regen with some red rubies. Another fanny pack we'll take. Let's just keep rolling. Any sort of ways that we can get a regen, and we definitely want to grab you too. So we're going to pretty much sell this. I'm going to speed up our Forest Dragon as much as possible. Each little upgrade is going to be insane for us. The only thing is, these mana orbs are going to be in a tiny bit of a worse spot since we did take our isle out. We're going to sell these 2, and we're going to take this little bit of storage now too. We're going to take this 1 bit of luck to put in some regen, and we're probably going to move on with this. Your free monies, but we can't craft it up in this round. Unless we sell this luck, which we could definitely. But we'll see how this actually pans out. We are facing a Chain Whip with Stormblooms. They're going to try to get a big MegaClover win con, but we should be able to smash out no problems. I mean, instantly. That was kind of insane. 41 regen is kind of insane as well. Now we can also take a Glowing Crown, which I'm kind of down for. We're going to roll again. We definitely don't want any of that stuff. We can grab ourselves a Flawed Topaz to stop being stunned a little bit, which I'm kind of down for. And pretty much this is going to be our final runs. I just kind of need to set up a little bit differently. Now we could move it to this side. Now our whitelist color is not going to be the most ideal positioning. Not where we had it before, where it targets quite a lot of items. But at the same time, we can get a small bit more starting regen with a Glowing Crown in this spot. We can get a little bit more invincibility from it as well, and our mana orbs are going to be slightly in a horrible spot. But at the same time, we should be able to get as much mana from our Dancing Dragon, as much heat and luck from the beginning, which is going to be awesome. We don't exactly need our box of riches anymore, so we're going to sell it. We'll grab this tiny little gemstone, roll once more, and I kind of would like to add in as well, but at the same time, not sure if we really can. Let's sell our item to keep rolling. And let's roll one more time. And sell 2 bits of luck so we can grab this and add in a small bit of luck ourselves. So let's see if it's going to be good enough. Is this our best position? I still think it's going to be pretty darn good. We should have as much regen as possible from our gold armor. We should be able to speed up our Forest Dragon quite a bit. Get 100% crits on both our dragons. And also scale up as much max life as possible with our Amulet Life. While also having a Wisp pop off super fast with all this around as well. Give us all that regen. So let's see if it's going to be good enough. Can we win out? Also, probably should have sold all this luck. We'll see. We are facing an opponent that is going to be reducing an insane amount of our healing, but we do resist quite a bit with each bit of luck that we do have. So we actually nullify a lot of our debuffs and cleanse quite a bit with our gold armor. So it shouldn't be too bad actually. And once we pop off our wisp, we should be able to resist a lot more. With each bit of luck, it's going to be really, really awesome. We also get 25 heat, speeding up our dragon to every 1 second deal 50 damage. That is going to be 100% crits. So it's going to be hitting for 100 damage every second. And it's kind of looking crazy, isn't it? Definitely so. In terms of damage, we still had a 63 DPS, even though opponents basically had, honestly, 100% damage reduction for the first few seconds of the fight. Into invincibility, so it's kind of insane actually. Our opponent did only have a 28 DPS, but we did have invincibility ourselves. But in terms of heals, we had 11 healing per second, but our opponent did have 100% heal reduction. In terms of max life gains, we got 81 as well. But our opponent did have half our health reduction down as well. In terms of block, we did have 150 block. So overall, our builds was actually pretty darn decent. And we did survive with 3 lives left, so how much rank points are we managing to get? Plus 12 ranking us up to 22 in diamond. But anyway, stick around. We're going to be jumping into some round 80 fights right now to see how this build actually performs. So let's see, can we beat the cold stacking builds? We should be debuff, well, almost debuff immune. We should be able to cleanse quite a bit of it, along with our gold armor to cleanse it as well. Gold armor is kind of cracked, actually. We have crazy regen, loads of max life, and loads of damage. Yeah, that's for sure. And smashing. And can we deal with a forest dragon shovel by with a fancy rapier? They're going to use up all their luck. They could have crazy crits, but with the fancy rapier, they use up a lot of luck, but it's going to scale up a lot of damage as well. And we dealt 132 damage. Now, can we deal with a card goobers with a Torn Bloom? They're going to be trying to stack up loads of max life, but at the same time, so are we. And with false life, with our invincibility, we can scale up a lot of max life. And we have infinite regen right now. So our forest dragon is going to be dealing 65 damage, which is kind of nuts. Actually, it's 98 damage with a crit. But our opponent is actually keeping up with us, but we have 2400 max life. They are definitely not keeping up with us, are they? They have infinite heat. They're going to be going super speedy with the card goobers. It's going to be a lot in power, and it's actually a lot more insane than I thought it was going to be. That's a crazy amount of block from a turtle. We definitely keep him in there. But can we win out? Hell yeah, we can. Not bad at all.
I won't stop till I wear the crown.